Grab a tissue, friends, seriously. You're going to need it. We usually come here to talk about the zingers. We come here to laugh at the monologue, to dissect the closer look segments, and to giggle at Seth Meyers getting day drunk with Rihanna. We look to NBC's late-night host as a beacon of sanity and satire in a world that often feels a little too chaotic. But today, the jokes are on pause. Today, we aren't looking at Seth the comedian. We are looking at Seth the husband, the father, and the man who is reportedly holding his world together with both hands. New reports circulating this week have hit us right in the feels. Headlines suggest that Seth is cuddling up closer than ever to his beloved partner, his wife, and forever girlfriend, Alexi Ash, amidst what is being described as heartbreaking health news. While the family has, understandably, remained private about the gritty medical details, as is their right, the imagery of our favorite late-night funnyman stepping away from the spotlight to be the rock for his family is tearing us apart in the most bittersweet way possible. The moment the cameras turn off, you know that saying, check on your happy friends. It feels so relevant right now. On screen, Seth is sharp, witty, and unflappable. But the recent glimpses we've had into his personal life paint a different picture, a softer, more vulnerable one. The image of Seth cuddling up to Alexi isn't just about romance, it's about protection. It's that body language that says, I got you, I'm not going anywhere, we are facing this storm together. It reminds us that behind the suits and the studio audiences, these celebrities are just people. They are people who get scared, people who wait for test results, and people who have to hold it together when their loved one is hurting. A love story built for the trenches. If you've been following Seth and Alexi for a while, you know they aren't just a Hollywood couple, they are a team. Let's rewind for a second. This is the couple whose second son, Axel, was literally born in the lobby of their apartment building. Do you remember that story? Seth recounted it on his show with tears in his eyes and a shaky voice. He spoke about Alexi's strength, her calm in the chaos, and the sheer miracle of their life together. He has always been her biggest cheerleader. He doesn't just love her, he reveres her. So, when we hear phrases like heartbreaking health news, it hits harder because we know how deep their bond goes. This isn't a fleeting romance. This is a couple that has navigated the chaos of raising 3 kids in New York City, the pressures of a nightly TV show, and the insanity of the public eye. If anyone can weather a health storm, it's the couple that handled a lobby birth with grace and eventually humor. But that doesn't make it any less scary. Why this hits home for us? Why are we all so emotional about this? I think it's because health scares are the great equalizer. It doesn't matter how many Emmys you have, how much money is in the bank, or how famous you are. When a doctor walks into the room with a serious expression, or when you're lying in bed at 3 a.m. listening to your partner breathe, hoping they're okay, we are all exactly the same. Seeing Seth cuddle up to Alexi reminds us of our own struggles. It reminds us of the nights we spent in uncomfortable hospital chairs, the hand squeezes that say more than words ever could, the realization that health is wealth and everything else is just noise. It makes Seth relatable in a way that no joke ever could. He's showing us that it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to prioritize your person over everything else. The power of cuddling up. The headline mentions him cuddling up, and I want to focus on that for a second. It sounds cute, but in the context of health struggles, it's actually a survival mechanism. Physical touch is healing, it's grounding. When the world feels like it's spinning out of control due to a diagnosis or a health scare, simply holding your partner is an act of defiance against the universe. It's saying, you are here. I am here. We are solid. We can picture it. The lights low, the noise of the city faded into the background, and Seth just being there. Not the host, not the celebrity, just the guy who loves his girl. What we can do, besides cry. I know. We feel helpless reading this stuff. We want to fix it. We want to send a casserole or a card. But since we can't personally show up at the Meyers Asher residence, please don't do that. Here is what we can do. Respect their privacy. As much as we want to know the what and the why, let's give them the space to navigate this. They will share what they want when they want. Send positive vibes. Whether you pray, meditate, or just send good energy into the universe, send a little bit of it toward NBC Studios and the Meyers home tonight. Hug your person. This is the big one. If this news teaches us anything, it's that life can change on a dime. Don't wait for a reason to cuddle up. Go hug your partner, your mom, your dog, or your best friend. Do it right now. The final word, Seth, if you're reading this. And hey, you never know. Just know that your fans aren't just here for the laughs. We are here for the like stuff too. We have seen you gush about Alexi for over a decade. We know she is the human rights attorney superhero who stole your heart. We know she is the mother of your beautiful children. And we know that if love could cure anything, she'd be 100% healed already. Stay strong, Seth. Keep holding her close. The monologue can wait. The jokes can wait. Right now, the only thing that matters is the heart beating next to yours. We are rooting for you, Alexi.